Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy September 2nd. I know for many, the Tuesday and Wednesday after Labor Day are the days, and maybe this week sometime, that kids are going back to school. And for many, it's the mark of fall. I know stores are starting to get all their fall candles, and back to school stuff has been out for a while, but pumpkin spice everything. All good, not a criticism. Just an observation of where we are. I think fall starts on September 22nd. Excuse me. So is there some honoring we can find of this in-betweenness? Late summer has its own merit. I know I personally often look to the cooler temperatures, especially this summer has seemed a little brutal, a little hotter than quote unquote normal. And we're here, we're in it, we're in those cooler mornings. Still a little toasty in the afternoon. We can experience subtlety from our environment. And we're going to bring some of that subtlety into our mindfulness practice this morning. Let's start with the big. We're already thinking about heading into fall, that big next landmark, a few weeks on the horizon. What's big in your experience in the body, in the breath, in the emotions, in the energy right now? How do we start to navigate from the strongest parts of our experience to the most subtle parts of our experience? For me, through the body is a really nice way to start to pick up on subtlety, noticing fingertips, knuckles, toes, third eye, maybe where the lips come together. Where the body might be trying to hold itself together. Bracing against what is believed to be on its way, fact or fiction. Into the subtle layers of experience in the breath. Where the breath might be landing. Where the breath might be entering. How it feels to settle on the exhale, expand on the inhale. To know you are breathing is enough. Begin to direct awareness into the thinking mind. I encounter a lot of people who ask me about meditation. I may have mentioned this before. And a lot of people think they can't meditate because there's too much going on in the head, can't quiet the mind. But that's exactly what meditation is. It's this recognition of what's here, the pursuit of purpose, seeing if there's anything we can set aside that is non-essential. So we can even explore the largest parts of the thinking mind. Becomes a little more abstract when it's not physical like the body, even physical like the breath. Even though it's not physical, it is no doubt a part of our experience, this thinking mind. Is the mind trying to stick with doing this morning? Is the mind still in bed, sluggish, planning, ruminating, making all sorts of lists? And for many of us who are coming from a long weekend, this Tuesday is acting like a pseudo Monday. My mind was really active this morning with all of my meetings ahead today. all of those earthly duties, like throwing in laundry between those meetings, running to the pharmacy, Again, this in and of itself may be sufficient to observe what's here. Try to create space between each thought, come into non-reactivity, or with the mind as our object of focus for mindfulness, maybe there's exploration of subtlety here. The initial reaction to mind, thinking processes, obsessions, planning, all the things, might be just that. But there's usually an undercurrent. Is there narration, like this third party who's just like constantly narrating the experience, talking to the self? And what's the quality or the tone of this undercurrent? Is it friendly? Is it critical? Does it have a gender? Is it separate from the ever-present self? This is our object of mindfulness. Everyone's different, and I have no answers for how it should be. Be your own best teacher here. Loud thoughts, pervasive thoughts, frequency of thoughts, large parts of our thinking process, or subtlety, undercurrents. I'll pop in just a little bit. When we take some time to investigate the undercurrent of the thinking mind, I'll give an example. My undercurrent is constantly trying to remind me of all of the things I need to do. That's how it manifests. And if I take that one level deeper, there's almost this like sense of not enough, like how much I've gotten done in the day is representative of how like worthy I am or how good I am or like how good of a day it was. When I think about that on the other side, it's like, am I keeping up? And what this means a lot of the time is the undercurrent of the thinking mind pushes me to rush to get as much done as possible, to forget the inherent worth of rest, the inherent worth of slowing down and widening perspective on what's right in front of me: environment, flavor, relationships, textures, smells, you know, all the things. What's your undercurrent? Experienced as? And what is that maybe trying to tell you? What can it tell you? Maybe your undercurrent has been excuse me, friendly, calm, an old soul friend. Maybe your undercurrent has been imperceptible, almost like a ghost. Hints that maybe it's there, not totally emerging. Maybe your undercurrent has been not so friendly. Harsh, even. Big question. What's important? What is the heart's burning desire? Is ego even getting in the way of answering that question, honestly? Mine is to be free. Free in my body, free in my breath, free in my mind, free in my heart, free in my environment, free in my relationships, free in this world. Does the undercurrent of your thinking mind inhibit that lofty aspiration? Mindfulness of the thinking mind can sometimes be brutal. We'll end with a little levity. The heart knows, for all its merits, all of its qualities. The mind sometimes slips up, especially when ego is layered on. Listen to the heart. And maybe that's where we close. One or both hands to the heart space. We work with the mind, the body, the breath, the heart as it is right now. Anjali Mudra hands come to prayer. If that is something you're interested in. Slight tuck of the chin to the chest. Thank you for your practice today. The merits of this practice are unequivocally of benefit to all sentient beings. We include ourselves in the circle of compassion. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.